Hello, survivors. How are you doing? This is Devabam Sanyal, a cardiac survivor. For you, I hope you have been seeing my videos now, and you kind of know me, know my experience by now. And so, I'm going to talk about something very important again in our journey to recovery. Is that our emotions? Oh my God! This is something that only people who go through the cardiac bypass would really understand, because that's sometimes it's really inexplainable, right? I mean, you cannot really make others understand what you go through. And look, it's a tough journey after you go through the operation, right? When you come back, it's you do not really have that much of independence that you used to. Your body is not really fit enough to do so many things. You want to be healed quickly. You want to get on your feet, do things that you used to do quickly, but you can't. It's tough on people who are around you, who love you, who care for you. Uh, it's for them as well. If you have a caretaker, that's tough for them as well. Along with that, the trauma that your body goes through is tremendous, right? So I know we lose patience sometimes, and we think, how, people like me who wants to get faster. So I used to think, what can I do to get better for, faster, quickly? Is there a remedy? Can I walk more? Can I eat healthier to get better even earlier, right? So there's always a push, and then I realized, what am I doing? I'm just putting myself under stress just to get better. Then I thought, okay, look, I'm here. I cannot change this. What I can change is to live this. And I know it's very difficult to say, very easy to say, but difficult to practice. And I'm not saying I've practiced it well and all that, but I'm trying to tell you the journey it was not easy, but I said, okay, let's relax. Let's let it be. Let it be. I mean, if I can't, if I can't get better tomorrow, if I can't walk, run tomorrow, that's okay. I'll see what my body says day after tomorrow, right? So I started giving myself time. I started giving myself that much of respect. I said, okay, I've gone through a lot, right? I do not need to push myself. It's okay. It's okay. There are people around me who care for me. It's okay. I've come through the worst. This only going to be better. So I'm only going to get better. I cannot be worse now, right? So I've gone through the worst. So it's that, right? But the problem was that emotions, and you feel overwhelmed, right? You feel like nobody really understands your pain. Nobody really understands the situation that you were in. Nobody really understands the way you are behaving. The problem, I'll tell you, one of the biggest problem that we face, and at least I faced, was that people will tell you to relax, to calm down, to sit, to not to push yourself more, to not to pressurize yourself more. But you want to do it. You want to do it because you want to get ready faster. You want to heal faster. So if you walk for 30, your doctor says, let's walk for 30 minutes. You say, can I do it for 45 minutes? And everybody around you, no, you can't do it. You don't do it. You're already going through this. It'll harm you again. And you think, oh, these people, they do not understand me. They just want to push me back, right? They're holding me back. They're so negative, and you feel negativity all around you. That, okay, why you're doing this, why you're doing that, you cannot do this, you should not do that, you should not go out, you should not stand, you should not do this, that, only not, right? So and that's not easy on us. That's not really easy on us. So I would say, give yourself time. It's going to get better with time, right? Try to talk to yourself, which is very important. Try talking to yourself. Try talking about your emotions, right? If you have someone to share, that's wonderful, right? Take time. Sometimes, walk alone. Try to think. Try to think. What can you do? Don't put much pressure on yourself, but think about the good things that you can do now. right? And the good changes that you can do. Imagine how we would do things when you become fit, right? What else can you do to become fitter? What are the new hobbies that you can take up? There are so many things that you can do. Try to read books. If it feels overwhelmed, stop the reading the book. Watch something. If you do not like watching that, switch to something else. It's not easy. You, if you when we have gone through this, right, we might not like something constantly. We might need to switch things. We might get frustrated easily, but we need to understand this is a process. Healing is a process. We will get through this only with time. The only thing, and that's the best part, we got the time, right? I mean, many others did not get that leverage or privilege of time. We got it, right? So just respect the time a bit more, and go through this journey. It will be a roller coaster ride, right? You might end up crying sometime. You might end up cursing sometime. You might end up shouting sometime, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Just relax. If you sometimes I feel like, okay, I want to sing. I wanted to sing, but I couldn't. It felt stressed. I couldn't feel like I can sing. I'm not a singer, by the way, but I just wanted to sing. I couldn't, because I feel like my voice was not coming out properly. I felt pain in my chest when I was trying to sing. So no, that's not working. Oh my God! So what? Can I listen to song? So then I should switch to listen to song, and it's very fragile at that point of time. And my wife did really help me. I could speak with her. I could talk about my feelings. I could talk about my difficulties and pain with her. So that gave me a huge relief. But still, I felt sometimes very emotional, very overwhelmed, and it takes time. Trust me. So if you have something like that, if you're going through something like that, don't think you're alone. All of us almost go through the same thing, right? And there are many ways you can deal with it. I keep saying there are many Facebook groups that are there for bypass surgery people. Please go and join those groups. Those are very informational, helping groups, because they are all people who have dealt this. There is no marketing. There is no commercialism. There are people who have gone through this similar. They'll talk about their problem. They talk about how they feel and all that. You'll get so many people who would understand you. So I would recommend you go and join those groups as well. Right? I didn't find it immediately. I found it later, but those were super helpful as well. But do respect your emotion. Take those emotions. Don't discard the emotions. Live those emotions as well, because it's going to be a ride, and we are going to enjoy that ride as well. So please share your experience, share your emotions, what you've gone through, and what you're expecting with me. I would be happy to talk to you on that regard on your comment section. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.